Hi guys, so I have another Dollar Tree haul for you. This is going to be part 2 from my last Dollar Tree haul that I did that was pretty much based on only junk journaling supplies. And so I told you guys on the first one that I did a couple weeks ago. I'll go ahead and link that one down below if you guys haven't seen it yet. But I do have a lot more stuff to show you. I have things that I actually bought that's brand new, and then I have things that I actually have in my stash already. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well. So let's go ahead and start with the new stuff that I bought, just to kind of show you guys more junk journaling supplies that you guys can find in your Dollar Trees. So of course we have another notebook that you can do, maybe a smaller junk journal, daily journal, something like that that you guys want to do. I have one of these already and I really like the size, and it's more of a pocket size, and so I really like that. It comes with a pin if you need it. It does, I believe it comes in other colors, but I like the black one. And so we have this one. You can also use or rip out these pages and use these to kind of go behind tags if you want to like distress them, or even dye them with coffee or the tea dye, whatever. So you can actually use these pages for those types of journaling sections that you want to add to your journals. So there's that. I bought sandpaper because I did a project that I want to share with you guys, and I'm going to show you guys why I bought sandpaper. But this is a really good find, and I'll show you guys what I did with it. I use it to distress a lot of things, and so I did do a couple projects with it. So this is another kind of go-to to kind of have in your stash for whenever you decide that you need something a little bit more distressed or more old looking. This is a good thing to have on hand. This is, I believe, in the teacher classroom section, and these are just the adhesive label pockets. And I really like these for the size and also that it's an actual pocket. So here you have the little plastic pocket. It does have the sticker back. So this is actually a completely clear pocket. I love these. These are so much fun to have if you can find them at your stores. I believe that they're still in there right now in the teacher section, and so they're stickers, and these are so cool if you want to do like a little pocket, a little clear pocket in your journals. These are definitely one of my favorite things to have. These are self-laminating sheets. So for you wanting to do something that you want laminated instead of trying to get the actual machine itself, this is a good option to have. I haven't tried it yet. I'm excited to try it. I've been wanting to do some type of it has the instructions on here on how to do it. So this is really cool. This is really cool find to have. This one has, it's a pack of 3. I was thinking about using these kind of for the specimen cards that I've been wanting to do. So I thought this was kind of cool to have. So I bought just one pack just to kind of see how they work. But I thought that was a cool thing to have, just kind of in your stash. Here are shipping labels. So pretty self-explanatory. They have the kind of, the size is nice. You can, rip it up or cut it to whatever size you need, but it is a nice size sticker if you wanted to use this for whatever reason. These books I actually bought because I want to use the covers. So I'm not actually trying to get them to read them or anything like that. I'm going to be using, maybe repurposing the pages kind of in my junk journals, but I do want to cut the actual book out and use the cover. And I just thought that this was a really good size to have. I really like the color of the cover too, so I thought that was pretty. I am pretty sure that I'll probably cover all of it up, but anyways, so for $1.25 to get a brand new book and be able to give it new life, I thought that was really cool. Then of course I bought a bigger one for the same purpose of repurposing the actual book itself. So I thought this was a really good size too if I wanted to do something bigger, but I'm trying to experiment with different things, and so I just thought that this would be good to have. Now I know that a lot of people like using composition books to do their journals, their junk journals, and they'll just kind of thin it out a little bit and maybe even glue a couple pages together just so that they're a little bit thicker. But this is another option if you wanted to do this route, just to kind of get started, get a feel for the whole junk journaling journey, I guess. This would probably be a good thing to have. Let's go with this stuff. This is just a regular doodle pad. I bought it because I like the color of the sheets. It's more of like a taupey gray color, and I like it because, I mean, it's thin, it's a good size if you want to like do it or fold it in half and then use those when you're actually making your own journals. And I thought that this was just kind of a good thing to have, just, you know, maybe inking the edges and stuff. I thought that it would kind of give it a cool look instead of using just plain white paper for your blank pages. Let's go onto this side. Let me put this stuff down before it starts falling over. This, of course, is a given. To do the multi-pack round doilies, you get 32 pieces, and you do get 4 sizes. It's 8 of each. You get the 6-inch, 8-inch, 10, and 12-inch. So this is definitely a must-have because it's actually really, really pretty, and it's nice and it's thin enough to be able to use. And so this is definitely a must-have. And then these, you get these different sticker activity books or whatever, but this in particular I thought was amazing. So this one, it comes with over 125 stickers, and it is a baking theme, but the images as well are super cute that you can actually fussy cut and, you know, use those for different things. Look at how cute that is. So you can use a lot of these different, they kind of look like, this one you can tell is definitely like a cartoon, but this one looks like if it's an actual picture of a cupcake. So I thought that was cool. And then you have these stickers, and these would be cute for like a baking junk journal. I want to do one for my mom because she's the baker of the family and she does amazing cakes and desserts. And so I thought this was a really cool thing to have. And like I said, the images inside as well, aside from the stickers, are really cute. So there's this one, and it's just the Fun with Baking activity book. Then there's this one that says it's around the world theme. It has over 100 stickers in this one. So here are these. Some are cartoony, some are actual real pictures. Look at that. These are so cool. So you can use these, and then they look like Polaroids, and you can actually cut those out. Look at that. That is beautiful. I love that. So I just thought that these were really cool. And, you know, if you look at things in a different way, you can find so many things that you can use for your junk journals. And this one is the solar system. Same concept. It has your planets and space things in here that you could use. Look at those. They're gorgeous. Let's see on this side. Yeah, so you got the spaces where the actual stickers are supposed to go. But I thought that was such a cool find, so I got that. And then I'm gonna go into kind of the smaller things like the wooden beads. Self-explanatory. You can use these for your little dangles or whatever. You can paint them whatever color. I do love that they have different sizes in here, so that's a really cool advantage to that. Wooden numbers, again, the same thing. You can paint them or distress them, do whatever you want with them and add them to your projects. These are super fun. I think that these would be really cool to have, maybe put like in a little corner or something on a tag. Then I showed you guys last time that they had the jump rings. Well, now I found the lobster claws. Again, for your little dangles on the side if you need them. So you get 12 in here. And again, they're silver. And then I found magnet buttons. And these are perfect for the closures of your little journals or your little pockets or whatever that you want to use. You get 14 pieces in here of the little the little magnet buttons. But these are a really cool find. I don't remember seeing these in the past few months. So I believe that these are new, or they're new to my store. Then of course you get the beads, but I prefer the glass. So they have them in white and in this beige, and I just got the beige, ivory color. And they're glass pearls, $135 for $1.25, and you get 4 different sizes. And so these are amazing, again, to do for your dangles. So these are really pretty. That's such a good quality too. Of course, we have my favorite. This is my absolute favorite double-sided tape. I love using these, and every time I go in, I always get one. I did buy some more from Amazon that I got different sizes on, but if you need like a quick refill or something, these are super good. So I really recommend those. I got some more wooden beads, and then I bought quite a few pens. So I bought a couple of these, and I found these. These are metallic brush markers. This one's just in, this is just a brush pen in black, but this one is green and it's metallic. So I thought those were cool. You know what? Let me open. Let's open it and see how it writes. See, this is how it looks. And then those are nice. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. That's really cool. So I bought it in the green. I think they only had it in a couple colors. Oh, they have the silver. So I just bought the green and silver. Those are the only two, but these are really pretty. I think that these are really nice if you like to do like that fancy writing in your journals. That's really cool. And or even if you want to use them as borders. The micro tip brush pen in the black. I believe it's the same, but let's just double check. See if it writes the same. Oh no, micro, duh. Micro means tiny. That is cool. Ooh, I like that. That's really neat. Isn't that pretty? That's really cool. I love that. That tiny little, gotta be careful with that. And then I found these. It says that they're extra smooth. I really don't use a lot of the gel pens, but I love anything that writes extra smooth. And so I bought a few of these to kind of test out. So, and these are Bic, so they're a really good name brand. Oops, I didn't take the tip off all the way. Yeah, I would use these. These are nice. Yeah, I like them. So I bought a few of those, and of course you need pens if you're going to actually journal inside. those. And then I found some unique finds, things that maybe aren't on your list. But here I have burlap trim. This would be a pretty trim for everything. So you get you get a yard of the different kinds. So that's pretty. And then you have the burlap ribbon in this with the lace in the center. So that's really pretty. Again, like a little accent. I bought these. I had been looking for these eyeshadow applicators forever, and I finally found them. And these are really good if you want to use the your distress inks, or like if you're using some type of intricate little stencil or something. So these are really good to have for those, because I do have like little tiny stencils that sometimes the bigger applicators or the daubers, they're just too big to use for, you know, little tiny parts or corners that you want to do. And so I bought these, so I thought that that would be a really good idea to use these to kind of do like the little intricate detailing of the stencils that I have. Now these, see if you can think real quick before I say it what we could use these for. This one is a waterproof foam tape, and this one's just a waterproof tape. Now, I've seen and I've heard of ladies who make their own journals that they use these as to do like the, what do you call it? It's the edging, I guess, of, you know, like instead of using tape to put all the pieces together for the cover of your journals, that they use this. And so I was like, what? So I thought I'd go ahead and share. I haven't tried it yet, so don't quote me if it works or not. But they say that this is really good because it's waterproof and it sticks really well. Oh yeah, you can feel that. Yeah, look at that. So normally, you know, you would find this in the first aid section of the Dollar Tree, but they use this, and I've seen it that they like to use these to kind of put their, instead of tape, it kind of reinforces that. And this is the foam. I'm not sure if this one works just as well, but I wanted to try it out and see. Oh wow, like look, you can see how much it grips. This is cool too. Yeah, that's neat. So, you know, something to try out if you need, you know, a wider tape or something to kind of put your cover together. This might be a good option for you. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then some like to use, you know, little gems or something to decorate. So I found this, and it just says make your own gem stickers. But instead of making the stickers, I just thought, you know, using the actual gems. You can use the stickers for something else. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to just kind of jazz up your stickers with the gems. So the stickers are cute too. But I got it more for the gems, and so I thought that these were really pretty. So you get the light pink, hot pink, yellow, orange, green, and like a turquoise blue. So I thought that was cool. So there's that. Now I want to go into some of the stuff that I already have in my stash that I've actually been using already. And these are one. This comes in a pack of 2, and they're the little, people call them pokey tools, other people call them the awls. But these you can use when you're trying to make the little hole when you're going to do the binding in your journals. And these are awesome. So you get, I believe, yeah. So you get the thinner point, and then you get the thicker point. So I mainly use the thicker point for that if I need it, or, you know, I'll use my actual awl that I have. But this one is a super great alternative. So you get the pack of 2, and this is awesome to poke the little holes in when you're going to bind your journals together. So and I've had these for a while, and I use them and I like them. And then this. So because it has this little ball at the end, I've seen that ladies like to use this. So if you don't have like a scoreboard to score your paper, then you use this with the ruler and you just score down the paper, and there you have it. It's scored. And so I thought, yep, that's awesome, because like that, you already have your score and it's ready to go. So this is a great alternative for those that are just starting out and they don't have all the tools yet. This is perfect to have. So you can go ahead and score just with this and your ruler. So I thought this was a really good find. So I got that. I also like to get, and these are all things that I've hauled before, but these little cards, and these are games, but look at that. You can cut them out. You can use them, you know, just as a little decoration, embellishment, whatever, on your projects. And you get all the numbers up to 9. And so I thought these were really cute. And then you got the other game. And so you have all the numbers on this as well. You can use these. You can cut it out if you wanted. You have the little, or just use it as is, and you maybe distress it up a little bit and use those on your projects. So these are really cool to have. And then I also have these, and these are just the Brain Buster card games. I believe these are over by where the teachers stuff are, but every card is different. So you have the different themes. Oh no, it's every 4 or 5 cards. So you have just the repeating. I thought they were all different, sorry. So you have these, but these are really cool to just go ahead and have. So I got those. I have the nature. Aren't those pretty? Look at that. So these are really cool to have too. So there's the 5 here. Or if you don't even want to use the image, you can just distress these, cover it up, decorate it yourself, and use these kind of like as a little pocket card. They're a really, really good quality. They're nice and thick. So you can do that as well if you don't want to use the actual image itself. And then we have the geography. So let me show you what these look like. So you have the different places. So there's that. So these are really cool to have on hand whenever you want to decorate your own little card. You know, you can put those in your little slots. I'm not going to bother with that. And then another thing that I have are these Jot receipt books. So these are really cool to have as well. So you have the actual receipt, and then you have the yellow copy. So these are really cool to have. You can, you know, use these as is, cut them up, distress it a little bit, or ink it, and you know, the same with, and I love the numbers on them. So they're all individually numbered. So you can even cut out the number and use that part of it. But these are really cool to have as well. Also, when these came out, these were super popular. You might still be able to find them in your stores, but they're just the little Scrabble letter tiles. And I have mine already stashed away, but these are really good to use them as is. You can poke a little hole on the top with your little pokey tool, and then get those little hooks. And then let me show you what I did with mine. Let me see where I have it. Look what I did. I made it into a charm. Look at that. I just roughened it up with some of the sandpaper that I showed you. I inked around the edges to make it look a little bit more distressed. This is an actual washi sticker, so I sanded off as what I could. The letter, you can still see a little bit of the M that was underneath it. But then after, once I put it on, I cut around it. And then with the sandpaper again, I sanded the edges to kind of smooth out the sticker. and it just automatically cuts off and it shapes it and it looks like it's supposed to. So see, I used the little pokey tool, and then I have these little hooks. I screwed it in, and there you have a charm. And they're super lightweight. And so you can add these to your little tassels or charms that you have. So these are really good if you don't want to use it just like this, which this is really cute on its own. It is a little glossy, and but these are such a good find, and I thought that this was a really cool and fun way to use them as well. So there's that. And then of course you have your little sticky note sets, and these are so much fun. Again, with your daily journal that maybe you want to just add like a little post-it or something. So you have all these different ones. And then again, you can use these to journal in your, to actually write on for your journal, your little journaling space. Then you have your little decorative. So these little sets I always get. I have a bunch of them. So I also have this one, and this one's brand new. So they're all, I believe all of these are sticky, and this is just the regular pad of paper. So you have that, and then you have this style. And I love these. These are not sticky. These are just regular. I believe they're just regular. Yeah, just a stationery set is what they're calling it. And so you can do your to-do list, whatever. But again, you know, there was a time where I did a lemon theme in my daily journal, and I cut out the lemons, or I used this and I put on the side and I journaled on that. So I use these for so many different things. One last thing that I want to share with you guys is these little coupon holders. And I use this for just my little stencils, templates that I have that I like to kind of keep separate from my bigger things. And so I just put them in here and they're ready to go. So this is just like a little storage thing that you can use. So I believe that's it, guys. But like I said, this is part 2, and I still showed you guys a whole box full of things that you can use for your junk journal. So you don't have to spend, you know, a leg and an arm to to buy the supplies that you need. If you're getting started, you can use all of these supplies, use them in different ways. You don't have to use them for what they're meant to be. You know, the plain cards as an example, you can use these as ephemera. You can actually decorate it yourself. They're the perfect little pocket size. You know, the makeup brushes you use to, you know, stress your projects, or, you know, ink up some of your stencils. So, you know, it's just, you have to open your imagination to use them for different things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2. I tried to get as much as I could, so I don't think there'll be a part 3 unless they come out with a lot more things that I could use for my journals. But for now, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget that Fridays are my craft with me's. I hope you guys can follow along with me on there. So if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys liked the haul, and I'll see you guys next time.